Okay, well, good morning, everyone, and or afternoon, depending where you're at. Good evening over in England. I think there's some people from England that join us from time to time. And wave, we have some students.
Yeah.
Well, a student, she kicked her husband out apparently. No,
We got a
he'll be
studio.
back in a
We
moment.
have a studio audience.
They live in Sun City West, and they are staying in Tucson and traveling in their motorhome, is it? And they thought they'd come by. I said, well, come by and listen to some music. And so we'll have some fun with that. And so there they are. Oh, there she is. He left. He'll be back.
Getting me some more.
And he's going to applaud for us at times. But anyway, we have a very special concert for you today because we are going to be performing on a different model that we normally do. And it's going to kind of stir up some different registrations and setups and what have you. And so we're going to have a lot of fun with this. And so I'm going to switch camera views here. And there we go. How's that? Is that a gorgeous view?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell.
We're going to kind of kick things off, keep things moving right along here. And Mr. Jerome Johnson, say your hellos and do your thing.
Hello, everybody. I'm sitting at the
We lost you, Jerome.
Yep, lost the audio.
Go ahead. I muted you. Sorry. Start over.
I'll start over. I'm sitting at the Roland Atelier. It's Italian. I don't know what it means, but it's the Platinum Edition, and it's one of the last models, large models they put out. And I remember the one because I did work for Roland with Marco, and also down in Florida with J&K's. But this is a great instrument, and I'm going to start off with a little bit of Benny's Big Band. This is a Sean Maloney's dance. Really good rhythm there.
And a big round of applause, everybody. When I say big round of applause, that means unmute yourself. Give a big round of applause.
Very good.
Good job, good job, good job.
Very good. Very good.
All right, this next one I'm going to do. It's called Adult Pop 2. Where did I put it at? Oh, under the oldies button. I like that. Okay, that's really good. And it's pretty nice because it reminds me of the Burt Bacharach, Dionne Warwick area. And it one of the songs, one of my favorite songs by them, is this one here. Great rhythm if you love that type of music. Okay.
Big round of applause, Drum. Hold on.
Really
You're
good,
getting
you know?
a big round of applause there, I tell you.
That is really nice there. That's a really big round of applause, Robert. Where'd you find that audience from?
I have my tricks here. But it's costing me to have to run back and forth across the store.
There's a couple of rhythms here. I'm going to play a little short version of them. One of them is called Joe's Rock. Anybody know Joe Cocker? Okay, you know.
It's before their time, Jerome.
Well,
Come
anyway,
on.
just
We've got some youngsters on here.
No,
we got a
know
rhythm
who
on
he
here
is.
that's called
We know
Joe's
Joe.
Rock, and it was actually Joe Cocker, you know, and it's kind of a song that you can use when you're intimate. All right, you can keep your hat on, okay, and it works out really good for this rhythm. I really love it.
Oh my goodness!
That
Give
is
it
awesome,
up. Let
okay?
me hear the crowd roar, everybody.
And,
Oh.
and Robert, I could not resist this one, okay?
What's that?
I could not resist this beat because it's in here, and it is it's under the same category as the pop, and it's called Barry's. Everybody knows Barry White, right? With the deep voice.
You know, I tell you, Jerome, you keep coming up with these selections that are way before their time.
I don't know, but
Here we go, folks.
I had to play a little bit of that, okay? Because it's so cool. Oh, this is awesome rhythm there. Barry's, you're the first, you're the last, you're my everything kind of a rhythm. Okay, now, country, I played with a country western band when I was in Germany, off-duty band. We was down quite a bit down in Switzerland because the Swiss people really love country. And I found a country rhythm on here that's like no other, okay? It is just like you would be in the old Grand Opry kind of a rhythm, and you'll be able to tell right away when it comes on. And we'll use a very familiar song to play this song with, play this background with. You can feel the Grand Ole Opry curtains coming apart, you know. Yeah, Grand Ole Opry there. The Grand
was the
Ole
name
Opry
of that
sound
country
there.
you
That was it. That sounded like I was in Nashville.
These two people sitting next to you are generating all of that applaud noise. They're magicians.
Jerome, what was the name of that country?
Please release me.
No, the melody you played that you got off the computer.
Oh, the medley? You mean the background? The style? It's called Old Time Country. Did you hear that? Old Time Country.
Did you hear that? Whoever asked, who asked that? Dan?
It was under the gospel country button.
Whoever asked, that's called old time country.
Yeah, a nice rhythm.
I tell you, he keeps bringing up all these song selections way before your time, so that's why they have to ask these questions.
Right now, I'm going to demonstrate. You guys see the drawbars here, right? And I'll tell you about a little story about the drawbars. Because the engineer for Roland used to work for Hammond, and he started his own company back in the 70s. And he loved the drawbars. Like, I can't even pronounce his name, but he's some Japanese guy that really loved the Hammond organ. And he was the engineer for Hammond, so he's also added the drawbars here. And I'm going to use some of the upper drawbars on this one here, just to kind of give you a flavor. And what better rhythm to use with the drawbars is the gospel. I don't know whether you can see the drawbars there, Robert. Can you eye them out there?
Let's see here. First of all, there's the view they see.
Yeah, that's the view they see. Can they see those drawbars there?
What they see on the screen.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Oh, on the video?
Yeah, on the video.
Oh, now I have to be a cameraman.
You
Oh
gotta be
my
a cameraman.
gosh,
See
this
that?
guy's asking for a lot. Let me zoom in. Whoop, whoop. Let me do this. Whoop. There we go.
Yeah.
I can get even closer. How's that?
That's really good, man. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn off the other instruments and try to use the drawbar by themselves so you can kind of get an idea of this kind of a sound.
Oh, boy.
And what better rhythm to use with this?
Brother.
Amen, brother. What better rhythm is to use is the gospel. All right.
Oh, big round of applause, folks. Big round of applause. No, let's get it bigger. That means we got to get everybody applauding.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Throw money.
All right. Well, Jerome is leaving the stage.
Will he be back?
Really?
I'm
No, not
not sure.
today. I guess you'll have to deal with me now.
Okay.
You're going to have to.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You have to mute yourself, Jerome.
Gotcha.
Okay, I guess it's my turn, so I gotta
This
come
is a
over
Roland
here.
phone. I had one of those when I was.
Had one of these. They're nice. Someone muted me, so I'm gonna mute everybody. Hello, everybody. How is everyone this lovely morning? All right. If my sound engineer doesn't come back when it's time to applause, I may have to run and get my crowd of people to applaud real quick and come back. So I got to multitask here. I tell you, everybody thinks I can do everything, but we're going to have a little fun here. I'm going to do a few selections here and do a couple medleys here, and let's see here. All right, that's set up. I got to make sure that's set right, otherwise you won't hear anything. But I'm going to start off with a style here. I had a little fun with this because it's called, let's see, it's called scat swing, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Scat swing, scat swing. This is really fun. I just got to be able to read. All right. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Stage vocal, actually. All right, so here we go. I should have told you this in advance. Check this out. There's this little thing over here that bends the note for me. Goodness, and I got my round of applause. Scat swing, I love this, the way this is beginning. Listen very closely. The voice is in this one. Do you hear that? Ah! some really cool scat vocals. big round of applause to me, everybody. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. I have to go run over there and tell those people to applaud for me and come back. Whew. I'm certainly burning off some calories today. Hope you're having a great time. We're going to do a couple little Latin number on here. I had such a hard time choosing. They had so many great Latin styles on here. This one here is called That's Mambo. So I'll just do a nice little medley of Latin numbers for you here. And let's see what happens. Did you hear that? Some guy came in and went, "Ah!" I'm having fun. I don't know about you. Here we go. That was just the intro. But wait, there's more Latin to come. More Latin to come.
Slow down, buddy.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't have to run back there and tell those people to applaud. That's always good. Well, I hope you're having a good time today. You enjoying the music? Yes? Show around. I could see you all on the screen there. We're going to slow it down a little bit. I'm going to play one of my favorite ballads. I've played it over time here and there as I perform for many of you. The song is called Somewhere Out There. And there's a style on here. Well, there are many one, but I had to settle for one. And this style is called Love Beat, which is perfect for this because it's a beautiful song. And it's very just, well, you just have to hear it. So listen. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, I hope you enjoyed the concert today. I'm going to do a final number for you. And I actually got this idea from Jerome. I think a couple weeks ago we did a show on our beginner's model, and he wanted to play this song, and he thought it was fitting because now I'm going to do this as a medley, because what I was originally going to do was play the Phantom of the Opera, because I always love playing that song, and when I get a chance to play on a different model, I always like to test out some of the sounds and what have you. But when I started to play the rhythm, he says, actually, that rhythm's for this song. So he suggested I do both. And the style is called, let's see if I can find it here. It's called Survive Disco. Okay? And so if you play the song I Will Survive, this is great. And he thought it was fitting because a year ago, we didn't know if we were going to survive. And we did, didn't we? In fact, I was talking to someone who owns a piano business that did organ sales for many years, and they had a hard time with it last year, and like many others. And thanks to you, our wonderful members and customers, we're still here surviving. And so, by the way, as a reminder, if you'd like us to survive for longer and longer and longer, you have a very big part to play in that. So don't be shy. It's always great to contribute. And there's many ways to do it. And one of those is to, call your staff member and say, I'd like to know what my next step-up organ would be. And, you might have to force them to help you. You have to say, you know what, Joni, you better work with me here. And she'll work with you. Gail and many of you know Don, they're all great teachers, and they love taking care of their students, all of our staff members. So as you know, we are now this is a good opportunity for me to give some clarification because we have a lot of people think that we're going out of business because of our moving sale. We're not. Let me get that out of get that first and foremost. We're moving our corporate office and warehouse from the Clearwater that's been there for many years, and I think many of you had a chance to go one of our bus trips, and we're moving from a much larger size to a smaller size. And so the emails you've seen about emergency moving sale, right above it, it says Fletcher Music Center's corporate office and warehouse is moving, and we have until the 15th to vacate. So they're working really hard. When I say they, any of you have met Annette Bosco at the warehouse? Some of you in your travels? So Annette and Lonnie, they're not watching right now because they're moving stuff, but a shout out to them. They're the two main people responsible for moving that and getting everything. And Eric, our delivery, of course. Some of you met. Basically, 3 or 4 people is managing moving that entire warehouse to our new location. So we have some really great opportunities on a lot of our models there, and not all very old models. And so that's why we've been putting it out there. That is going to continue. This is kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for anyone to take advantage of that opportunity of our emergency moving sale. And we are. And if you want some desks, I think someone bought John Riley's desk. So when he comes to Florida to visit now, he no longer has an office. That's true. Annette and Kimberly at the office there as well, they basically took over, and John gets to sit on a bench with his laptop. So anyway, so it's all great news because it saves us a little bit on the long term, but for you, it's a great opportunity. One other thing I want to remind everybody of, on our website, there was a little change, and I want to make sure you're all aware of this. And so if you go to our website, like you may have today, we put our virtual classes and events, we put it all on one calendar now. So all of the events is right here. Now, you may see that this is on the right here, shows what's happening in the next 7 days. Okay? If you want to see what's going on in advance, a great way to do is go over here. You see these little dots. You can click on the dot, and it'll open up and then you expand it. Sometimes there's more than one item. Um, so, for example, on Tuesdays, we have 2 classes that we have, and they're all listed there with the links. And by the way, on this note, we have some fabulous events coming up here, and I'm glad I'm looking at this because there's something missing here on Saturdays. So I'm going to take care of that today. But Saturday the 8th, we have an Elite EX and EY workshop coming up, so don't miss that. And on the 15th and the 29th, we are going to have 2 classes that are catered to the Easy and SD series models. Don is doing what's called a Baby Boomers, if I got it right, Baby Boomers class, a Bonanza. Baby Boomers Bonanza, and anybody can come to it, but she's going to teach it on the SD and the Easy series and give all these wonderful setups for Baby Boomers music for those models. And of course, if you have a larger model, it can't hurt to come. You'll learn something too, because some of that is applicable as always. And on the 29th, it's not on here, but I'm going to make sure it's on there. I'm glad I'm looking at this today. The 29th, Carrie Price is going to do a country and western class on the SD and Easy. If you don't have an SD and Easy series model and you have a slightly higher model, it's definitely worth coming because it will help you. And last but not least, and I'll finish up with this last number here. For those of you I've met some Roland overs over time, which is part of the reason. On the week from today, on the 12th, we are going to have I'm going to add a Roland class on here, and that will happen a week from today. And so for those of you Roland, we've had a lot of people that had the Roland models and they want to learn about that. And anybody can come to it if you'd like to see some of the little tricks, bending these notes and all these little fun little things that we can do in this model. So anyway, that's happening next week. Last but not least, I'm going to finish up with this last number here. And I'm going to see if Jerome is in the other room where he can't give me funny looks, because every time I play I just learned the song, what was it, 2 days ago, Jerome, a day ago? And there's always a part of the song, I can't remember what the chord is. So I'll just keep playing. You won't know what it is, but it bugs him if I get it wrong. He gives me this dirty look, but whatever. I will survive the song, and we will survive and keep this going. So with that said, I'm going to do a little bit I Will Survive and the Phantom of the Opera. Maybe Their Love Will Survive. I don't know. I'm trying to create some theme here. Anyway, so here we go. Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's my big round of applause person? Oh, well, hold on one second. Hold on. I'll do it. Wait a second. I'll run over here. Big round of applause. I'd say a big round of applause for Mr. Jerome Johnson, but he's busy. So I want to thank you very much. By the way, in case you're wondering, I will tell you what I was doing. All we did today, there was one button that says one touch, and then we push 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all we did all day long. So anyway, we want to thank you for coming today. We hope you enjoyed the music, and we'll see you real soon. Stay safe, keep playing music, and mwah. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and say goodbye to our students.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good job.
Very good job. You enjoyed it. Had
Yes.
fun. A lot of fun today.
Gail is over there somewhere.
Yes. In Northport, it's 90s.
We're right there with you.